Hey guys, this is going to be a very simple episode, not too long, maximum like 5 minutes, because I'm just going to be reading out the poems from last year's creative writing competition, where the prompt was inspired by the title of my podcast, which is This Days Between Us. Write a poem or short story on the theme of secrets. And 2 poems really stood out to me, and they won the creative writing competition, and so I'm going to be reading out their beautiful work. And if you would like me to read out your poetry or feature it on my Instagram page or on my podcast, feel free to DM me and I would love to feature your work. And yeah, let's get into it. So poem number 1 that I really liked was called Our Little Secret by Janki Shah, and it goes like this. We have met before in worlds folded between seconds, where time held its breath and the wind spoke our truths. Our souls touched in spaces that eyes could never see, and the universe watched as we remembered each other. The earth forgot our names, but our hearts never did. This is our secret. This stays between us. That was a really beautiful poem, and I'm excited to see more. And it's about a soul connection that transcends time, like 2 souls who promise to find each other again, and this is their eternal knowing that they'll always find each other. And I think it's really beautiful, very spiritual as well. The second poem was written by C.Louise, and it's also about secrets, but it's a very different perspective. It's like a self-affirmation type of poem, and I found it really good because I think affirmations are really important. They help you to ground yourself and to know how you want to be treated. So yeah. Secrets sit heavy like stones in the chest, pressing down until the air feels too thin to breathe. They whisper in quiet corners, twisting who we are, who we should be, what we cannot say. I have never liked them, these small, sharp shadows that wrap around the tongue, curl around thoughts, and make you apologize for being yourself. Why do we hide what belongs to us? Why does the world demand a mask before a glance, careful words instead of truth? Secrets have never fit me. They burn like fire in my hands, a weight I cannot carry, a guilt I cannot swallow, because truth is the only home I know. But freedom is a different weight, light, warm, like breathing outside after rain, like speaking your name and hearing it echo without shame. Imagine a life where the walls fall, where confessions are not punishments, where every truth is met with understanding, not judgment. There is courage in letting the self wander free, in handing over the locked box and saying, "Here, take it, I am enough." Secrets make prisons of our own skin. They twist our smiles, sharpen our laughs, make us strangers to the ones who matter most, and sometimes to ourselves. I want no part in that. I want my heart open, my voice unmuted, my soul unclothed in honesty and warmth. So if you hold something that hides you from the world, dims your light, teaches you shame instead of self-love, set it down. There is no power in quiet that costs your joy. There is no strength in hiding when the world has hands to hold you, if only you show them the real you. Let us live with nothing between us but understanding, with no shadows pressing the chest, with no fear of being known, because happiness has no room for secrets. That was a really profound poem, and I think because it's so relatable, I found myself pausing at certain lines because I'm like, that really hit me differently. And the line that I really relate to is, secrets make prisons of our own skin. They twist our smiles, sharpen our laughs, make us strangers to the ones who matter most, and sometimes to ourselves. And I feel that, especially as the eldest daughter, because when you're the eldest daughter, there are expectations for you to follow, and what you want, what you secretly want, you cannot have. And if you try having it, you get shamed and ostracized by the social structures that have put you in this position. So, secrets do make prison out of my skin. I really feel that. I really, really feel that. If this has inspired you to write poetry, go for it. I really think that it's a beautiful thing to do. It's very insightful, very exciting. You'll learn a lot about yourself. You'll learn a lot about how you view the world and what you want to give. If you would like to submit your poetry, definitely send it over to me. I've also started a mini campaign, which is an advice to my younger self campaign. So if you would like to be a guest speaker on my podcast and talk about advice that you would give to your younger self, definitely check out the link in my Instagram bio and sign up using the form. I would love to hear from you. I would love to know more. And yeah, keep doing what you do best. Till then, I'm gonna be writing more episodes, I suppose. This has been a very intense time for me, I can't lie. With my exams coming up soon and a project that I need to write for my uni degree, I've been feeling really burnt out. So I guess I'm gonna take a little break from podcasting, like a mini break, but I will be back with episodes. I just need to figure out what I'm doing, and I've got episode drafts ready, but I just need to refine my vision, hone it, figure out where I want to take it, and I also need some time to do that too, because thinking and writing, they're very therapeutic, but I work best when I'm in a flow state where I sit, I draft what I want to write, and I figure it out as I go along. I find that I need a lot of time for that, like at least minimum 2 hours just to sit and work through it. Maybe I might do an episode on behind the scenes of podcasting. That seems like something I can talk a lot about because I know how intense it can be sometimes. But yeah, I hope you really enjoyed the poems. I really loved reading them and I found them very meaningful and like a reflection for me to look at myself in. And yeah, Salaam, your host, ZK. See you again soon for another episode. Till then, this stays between us.